Alright, what is up, YouTube? Will here, your shitposting doomer for the Adeline community, is back here with another account review, this time for WispSenpai, who's basically struggling to get priorities straight. He knows what to do, but doesn't know what to focus on exactly. Kind of just needs some general direction. So, first things first coming into this one, you gotta do your Vials. And I have a feeling right now your Vials are atrocious. But another thing that I saw was this. Yeah, like you've got some boxes you definitely need to spend, especially critical shit like on your V-Man, and your ESs, which is kind of wild. So I mean, number one on this list, spend your fucking PO boxes. Absolutely, spend your PO boxes. There's no reason in missing out on free bonuses. Absolutely zero reason to miss out on free bonuses. You are keeping up with your bosses, which is good. Your time to 20 is a bit slow, but that's not too terrible. But let's crack into the account here. Okay. Okay. First things first. When I'm looking at this, your tools are atrocious. I like to do a minimum on void tools on everybody. So even if, like, and you've got some better tools here for sure. You've got Starfire and Dreadlow and what have you, which is great. But you're neglecting the stat sticks of your other tools. So it is definitely worth your time going and getting your folks' levels up and getting at least void tools equipped on everybody. There's no reason not to. Yeah, and I noticed that, like, the last two tunes are fucking neglected as shit. Hell, you didn't even bother buying, and even another one here, didn't even bother buying DNA splicers to fill a slot. I mean, stat sticks are stat sticks, and everything counts. You know what I mean? So definitely, I'd say, gear your guys, and get void tools, men on everyone. Yeah, you're missing out on free stat stickage there. No reason not to do that. And honestly, it looks like you're working on getting some sets. Obviously, the goal, especially if you're going to be in World 6, is pushing everybody to at least Divine. So dumping all the Void gear. And especially if you can, because if you just build another 2 sets, you can push these additional Void gear down to these guys here. You know, there's no reason not to. No reason not to. No salts or paint? Probably because you're salt locked or your rank's a bit low. We'll take a look at that too. Ooh, okay. I need to look at your kill note real fucking quick. Where are you? Okay, you're in leaks. Dude. You're in World 6 with not a single Eclipse Skull. You need to stop pushing World 6 immediately. You need to go back and eclipse everything. You need to eclipse skulls ASAP. Even getting worlds 1 through 3 is going to boost your damage fucking tremendously. And I assume you have it unlocked. I might be wrong, but if I look in your rift, do you have it? Yeah, you have eclipse skulls. You are getting 0 additional multiplicative damage right now. Even if you need to candy these fuckers, like, get it done. All right, well, let us start on the top of the list. Anvil. Some of your points are low, but that's not really a huge deal. Your forge, your cooking, red low bars. Yeah, you're missing out on a lot of free DPS, bud. A lot of free DPS. And your stamps are fairly low. So, for where you're at with your account, I want you to push your stamps to a 8 to 9k minimum. 9k minimum stamps. 100%. I think you can easily achieve that. We'll double check your prints too, but especially with gilded stamps, your life's fucking golden. Like, seriously. So you could definitely push this up, especially like getting a good getting a good print on your multi-tool stamp will juice the shit out of it. But yeah, like, you have the capacity for it, you just don't have any on storage. You're at 15 now, so you do clicker. How's your bubbles? We're gonna crack this down to 70%. Yeah, your alchemy is neglected as fuck. Your alchemy is neglected as fuck. So piece of advice. You do need to focus on alchemy, and you've got cooking roadkill up, which is pretty good, but you're missing Larry, which is what really juices alchemy for the fact that you get additional chance to get free upgrades. And this is what really, really helps with pushing alchemy levels. So, yeah, you're missing 133 levels to push up Larry to 70%. You're missing 74 levels in undeveloped cost, which is going to reduce all the cost for your alchemy bubbles. Like, you really got to work on that. I mean, you're still, I mean, you're even in the low 60s for your warriors roll and your archers are bust. And these are like uber critical for the multiplier they give. Hell, you're only 56% on your Sonic tools, and this is going to help with, getting those death modes, your multi-tool stamp. So I definitely think you need to refocus your priorities. And let's see, work on alchemy. 100% work on alchemy. Look at your cauldrons. You're working on them. It's fine. Okay. This is another one. Your vials are atrocious, man. Are you having bad luck with rolls on this? Is that really what it is? Are you doing your daily rolls for your vials, Wisp? And you're just having really bad RNG? Better yet, if I see you're working on sigils, you better not be. Okay, you're not. So, on 3 days of Wrapper, I haven't unlocked Blobfish yet. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. The big thing is you also don't want to neglect, like, some of the more, like, critical ones. I mean, you've got total multi-skill efficiency if you can do a couple of God Shards. Yeah, you don't have to print them in order of things. So you can just go fucking wild. Sailing speed with OJ Juice, the bits and gaming from Uzi Ublek is really good. Venison Malt is fantastic. And I know you got people in World 5, so I definitely think you need to prioritize getting Venison Malt up and 13 as soon as you can, because this is going to make your stamp leveling journey so much easier. So much easier. I mean, hell, even eventually once you get into doing sigils, once you're done with getting your alchemy all done and dusted, I recommend getting Willow Sippy up as well, getting a print for that from Equinox's area, just so you get the faster sigil charge rate. Let's see. When is in malt or vials, and work on vials in gym. You're not working on sigils, but you saw that. How's your kangaroo look? It's at 7, which ain't too bad. Holy shit, dude. Hold on. What prayers do you have equipped? No. You have Royal Sampler. Fucking equip it. You have Royal Sampler. Equip it. These prints are bad, man. And I'll give you a piece of advice here for this. Yes, fish is fine, ores is fine, catching logs. This is more mob drops. This is more logs. This is more mob drops. Wait, you have fucking 2 of them? You have 2 Beastmasters? Okay, well, one of these is going to be your fly guy. Like, one of these is going to be your catching guy. You're going to have to. More mining and more logs. Just for your prints. But, dude, yeah, there's no reason why you shouldn't have 90% at this point. And you have the prayer for it. Equip it. Okay, I can see where you're hurting here. You're only at rank 2 null salts. I would definitely work on ranking this up. Because if you don't, you're going to be you're going to be salt locked for an eternity. So I would definitely recommend taking a look at the ratio chart for your salts and boosting nulls across the board. Because you really need them to get cooking, to start building those, troll sets for everybody and working on all that better gear. But there's no sense in you struggling for it when you can just just level up your salts. So I definitely stopped 10%ing here. I'd say you got to push that out. You doing Atom Collider stuff? You've done some. Equinox you're working on. This is easy to do. Assuming you have the levels, this is easy to do. Hello, Giggle Slash. How you doing? We're doing an account review. Construction's not terrible. Yeah, Equinox your shit, man. Especially green mushrooms. Like, you should be sticking an archer in there for that, regardless. Your worship is okay. You're keeping up with it. What's your waves? Tad bit low, so I would say push your waves out, but that's not a super high priority. In terms of prayer, your skilled dimwit needs a fuckload of levels, and you really need to juice your warrior sampler because you're seriously missing out on 90% gains on this. There's no reason you should unequip this, functionally speaking. Yeah, just stick your Beastmaster in just Gmush, and you're gonna just print with it. How's your Okay. I'm just not. This chaos, this Rubik's Cube is not ideal. I'll tell you that now. Ideally, if you really want to go efficiency, you do like one row of frogs, one row of scorpions, one row of crabs, stuff like that, rather than kind of piecemeal them together. So you just get them in bigger batches. Working on salt lick, which is fine. You are hard stuck on the purple salts, but once you start getting more and more purple salts, get this up to 10 ASAP. How's your cooking? 23 QQQ per hour, and you're working on leaks. He's been Jimbo'd. So if you don't know, leaks are capped to skilling process capped to 200%. So do not invest any more into this ribbon. Do not. Yeah. In terms of like what you need to work on in here, my first thing that I saw that immediately gives it away, ladle. Like you have all of these lower level. Like what's your max on here? 70. Yeah, you're a one ladle champ here. You need to go just grab a single ladle, slap on an egg, slap on a corn dog, slap on a cabbage, juice these levels. Because again, it's going to help reinvest while you're working on other shit anyway. There's absolutely no reason not to, because you're just slowing your own progress down if you're not ladling this shit. You know what I mean? So definitely ladle your cooking speeds. 100%. Yeah, there's just so much here that's just 1% that you can easily do. Yeah, even your double cherry. So definitely do that. Breeding, you have... What the fuck? If it works, okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, at this point, I'd start working on infinite star signs, like grabbing a, squirrel, grabbing a green mushroom, grabbing a board bean, grabbing a red mushroom. Like there's a lot of shinies you need to work on, but yeah, all right. How's your lab? Okay, you're doing good on that. You didn't fall for Viaduct. Skill mastery, passives. Yep. Construction's just chooching. Top 50%. Damn feels bad. Damn feels bad. I'm not particularly worried here. You got other shit to focus on and then Tome. Okay, you're working on it. You're working on it. Let's see, Divinity. So, piece of advice when it comes to Divinity, you're a dude, which is great. Get the minor bonuses up. Level all these fucking deities up as high as you can. You've done it with a snake. Arctic, yes. Noob, yes. Goat, yes. Like, get these guys' minor bonuses up. Free damage, sailing speed, divinity gain, sailing speed, skill efficiency, shit like that. Get it up to 100, man. Get up to 100. Ouch. I know the feeling. Fuck you. I think you're doing pretty good on... What's your bonuses like in here? Okay. Yeah, you've done the important ones. Don't invest any more into the ballot boxes shit. Work on either the multi-ore or the forge capacity, functionally speaking. Slab. Slab. Where men go to die. Okay. Straight away, you need to do dungeons. You need to do dungeons with V-men and archers and better mages. You need to do that. Hands down. You got a lot of questing you need to do to get your tokens done and dusted. You got a lot of free obols you can craft up. 100%. Yeah, but again, this is a quick check. Not the priority of this one. Not the priority. You're working on a hodgepodge of shit with farming. Okay. How's your staking looking? You got everybody farming out at floor 5. Land ranks farming priority, methinks. Functionally speaking, not really. Oh, plot unlocks. Yes, plot unlocks, very good. But the one thing you also don't want to forget is early investment into stronger vines, so you're getting +1 crop as well, and getting the growth speed as well. So yes, getting additional plots, definitely good, don't get me wrong. But you also want to make it so you're getting more per crop per plot. So just don't neglect that, FYI. Let's see where you're at in your Jade Emporium. Close to getting sovereigns, which will be good. Let's see, any charms? You got a couple of them, and your mastery is non-existent right now. Summoning. You're on Endless. How far are you on Endless? You are still working on Cyanide, and you're 20 out of 100 on Endless. Okay. Beanstalks. You just don't have it, which is fine. Really want to, you can time candy out or just AFK out the butter bars. That's easy. Any crystal farming you do in World 5 will basically net you the golden non-witches, so that is an option there. Let's take a look at your apocalypses with your Deathbringer. Yeah, you've wowed nothing, and you've chowed nothing. So, yeah, 10,000 peanuts ain't too hard, too. No. So, here's my advice. Just to nip this in the bud and double down, take your Deathbringer, stop doing bones farming for a bit, and make them do the eclipsing, so you get the benefit of chowing and wowing. And you're able to just benefit the account as a whole. Okay? So, I would recommend that with your Deathbringer. Everything at the moment. Well, don't forget, wowing is a factor now. Wowing, the 1 billion kills is a factor. Where's your vault? 200 on that. Yeah, okay. Let's take a look at your cards. Okay, so, and this is another thing that I'm gonna point out. you are at the point where you have passive cards. You have passive cards related to the skills that you are using. You should 100% be going back and getting these up to 4-star, getting your birch tree up to 4-star, getting your forestry, all your catching cards, all this shit. Get it up to 4-star, so that you're getting the bonuses for being the best card passive without rubying. So, hell, I mean, you're missing out on chopping speed here, and you know, free accuracy and all this shit. You definitely could be getting better prints out of it as well. So that is one thing I think you should consider. Yeah, bigger samples, better samples across the board. Plus, it's also going to help with getting better bonuses from the set bonuses as well, based off of the total level of stars on all the cards in the set. So I would say, let me make a note here. 4-star your passive cards. I haven't sampled since ribbons came out. I don't know. So I know they're at least 20x because of the mill. Yeah. And they are definitely probably going to be 20x, but they could be 21x or 22x or 23x. You know what I mean? There's just little things you need to do on the account to really juice it. And my biggest takeaway from this, and next week is all AFK percentiles, so that's a really good time to print. So it'll give you some time to work on it before it kicks off. So yeah, I would definitely say you need to focus, like, the biggest thing, one, getting your clip skulls up. That is just a fucking requirement, because that's the only way you're going to get some decent AFK numbers for World 6. 2, get your stamps up and running. And 3, active farming World 6 statues now almost done. Okay, when that's done, pull all your people out of World 6. You got other stuff to work on. Get your eclipsing going. So yeah, your big 3 are getting your eclipsing, pushing your stamps to 8 to 9k minimum, and working on your alchemy. After that, getting your venison malt for your vials up and to help juice your stamps easily, 100%. Working on your vials and generals are key. Getting your cards up to 4-star. Getting your guys geared, so up to void tools, at least minimum everybody, and especially just giving them some armor, something that'll help them out. Buying splicers if you need to. And last but not least, spending your PO boxes, man. That's my biggest takeaway for your account. Any other questions or concerns? Also, yeah, it looks like you got a couple of guys who are doing fighting and they're on skill EXP gains, so you might want to pivot that around. Oh, and do make sure that they're missing their star signs. They have all their star signs equipped as well. But other than that, yeah, you got any other questions or concerns for the class? I don't think your account's like in a terrible position. What's the priority on that list? Top priority. I'll give you your top 3. I'll give you your top 3. Eclipse Skulls, Stamps, Alchemy. That's your top 3. Focus on those. Okay? 100%. Focus on those. No reason not to. Followed by that, your Venison Malt. Getting that level up in Vials. Then working on your Vials in general. Getting those all leveled up. 2 upgrades, yep. Time to park everybody G-Mush, yep. Working on your 4-star cards. Gearing your gear. Gearing your guys. And then spending PO boxes. Arguably, spending PO boxes take the least amount of time, so you could place that at number 1. But past that point, I mean, dude, it's fucking non-existent. Like, it should not be an issue, functionally speaking, for you to get a lot of this stuff done. And of course, I'll also include this list when we upload this video as well. So, Twitch chat, why don't you go ahead and say goodbye over to YouTube? As per always, folks over at YouTube or VOD watchers, you can check us out over at Twitch TV, where we stream Eidolon on Tuesdays and Thursdays and give account reviews to anybody who asks. If you can't make a account review day, we have a Discord. Link is in the description below. You can check us out there. We have a channel set up for account reviews that you can drop your Eidolon toolbox in there, and we're happy to take a look for you there. As per always, we will see you folks in the next video, and we will see you next time.